Yeah, hey there, Preston. We spoke to fans at the store off the field, which is just right down the street from Lumen. They say it's no longer about just buying a jersey. They say it's all about keeping a part of Seattle history. Ken Griffey Jr. and Gary Payton, two iconic Seattle sports figures whose jerseys years later still hang in stores around the city. Now you can add Russell Wilson to the list of star athletes of Seattle's past.
I wish him well. Russell's been a good soldier here.
Michael has been a diehard Seahawks fan since the inaugural season in 1976 and is still trying to come to terms with the team trading the quarterback fans consider the face of the franchise.
I was surprised, very surprised.
And he worries with Wilson gone, the same will happen to that beloved number 3 jersey.
Because it's going to be gone in the next couple of days. And when he's retired, it's going to be worth something down the line.
Elise Robinson, who is the vice president of entertainment for the Seahawkers, a booster club for the team, still can't believe Wilson won't be taking snaps under center in Seattle.
I'm hoping this is just a nightmare and I wake up.
And feels no matter who the starter is, Russell Wilson will always be QB1.
Even if a quarterback comes and gives us 2 Super Bowls or 3, Russell's always going to be our first. That's our first love. You know what I mean? Because he brought us our first ring.
Right. Well, several organizations lent their resources to help, but thus far, investigators had been unable to confirm that they'd found the wreckage until the team at UW's Applied Physics Lab stepped in to help.
This is a tragedy, and you don't want to get a call like this.
Kevin Williams and his team at the UW Applied Physics Laboratory have been perfecting their multi-sensor tow body over the last 5 years, testing it out in local waters like Lake Washington. It was originally designed to find sunken munitions in the water.
This will allow you to look a lot further out. So you get a broader view of the environment around whatever you're looking at.
But last week, they got a call from NTSB investigators to see if they might be able to help with a different kind of mission. Finding the plane that crashed off Whidbey Island, killing 10 souls, including a child and the pilot on board.
If you get the call and you have a capability, all the guys on the team said, we will give up our time because we think that's an important thing to do for the region.
Federal investigators already narrowed down the area where they suspected the plane might be, but the current and depth of the water made it difficult to confirm the wreckage was there. Williams and a team of 6 other UW researchers were able to use the multiple sonar capabilities on their device to create these 3D images, which the NTSB later confirmed was the plane, found 190 feet deep.
In order to create a 3D image, you have to take different passes at it in order to highlight different parts of the target. So that eventually you can put all that data together and you can create a 3D image.
Now one step closer to providing answers for the victims' families.
There's a lot further to go for them to get closure, but the fact that we help move the process along a little further, I think we all feel good about that.
Good morning. That's right. And we're still waiting for some more information on what the new contract actually looks like. It's been a long back and forth between the district and the union. But finally, after 5 days of teachers on strike, the first bell will ring today. Seattle students will soon be arriving for what's now the first day of school. All students, including preschoolers and kindergartners, heading back to the classroom.
We're going to be in classes tomorrow doing what we do best. That's teaching and learning.
More than 4,700 Seattle teachers met for more than 6 hours Tuesday before taking a vote on whether or not they should suspend the strike and return to work. That vote passed by 57%.
We don't have the full text of our tentative agreement yet out or released. We are still working with the district on finalizing that language.
As for what took so long to reach a deal, Superintendent Brent Jones says that sometimes adult issues get in the way of making sure they're focused on issues paramount to students.
There were several items that were contingent upon each other. And so we worked through many issues, but there wasn't a singular issue that was that brought us home.
And the Seattle Education Association tells us that this new 3-year contract improves special education ratios while also maintaining and also improving mental health resources.
And Hannah, right now, June 26th is the last day of school in Seattle with 2 makeup days for snow. Do we know how those 5 days are going to impact students and that timeline?
Yeah, so the current calendar has students in class through the 28th, through June 28th, but by adding in those extra 5 days, that would actually keep kids in the classroom through July 4th. The district tells us that that timeline is currently being negotiated. Back to you.
School canceled again today in the Eatonville School District. The district says striking teachers still have not come to an agreement with the district. Both sides held another round of negotiations Tuesday. The district says that schools will stay closed throughout the duration of the strike. Middle and high school athletics will go on as scheduled.
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.